We're going to start using a website called readtheory.org. So in Safari, you can go to readtheory.org. And from here, you're going to want to choose Sign Up the first time. And of course, you're signing up as a student. To make things easy, I suggest you sign up with Google. Well, for me, I already have an account, but for you, it should let you sign up as Google. So I logged out of Google and I made another account as my son using his Google address. So from here, you're going to get to a pretest and just tap that to start the pretest. Oh, never mind. Scroll down and do OK, I'm ready. And they're going to give you a little pretest. There'll be sections to read and questions. I advise that you always, anytime you're taking a test, preview the question first. You'll find that sometimes you don't even need to read the whole passage. If it's a vocabulary question, you might even already know what the word means, or you know to focus in on one part of the passage just to reduce the amount that you have to focus on when you're reading. You should always read with a focus. So for instance, this one, according to the passage, we know ancient Greeks played with yo-yos. We already know why we're reading this is to look for why ancient Greeks played with yo-yos. So as you're reading, those are the key words you're going to be looking for. As I went to answer the question, I realized I read the question wrong. It wasn't why they played with yo-yos, but how do we know that they played with yo-yos? So every time you answer a question, you might have to scroll down to get to this next question box, and it'll give you feedback. Okay, got it. Let's continue to the next question. It's not telling you if you're right or wrong. Future lessons will right away tell you if the answer is correct or not, but this is a pretest. When you complete the pretest, you'll get a message like this. It'll show you pretest complete, and then it gives you a little welcome message, and it tells you to enter the program. This will start giving you your individualized quizzes. Enter program. Now when you answer the questions, it's going to give you immediate feedback. So I'll do this one. See, based on information in the passage, it can be understood that some people choose to dine at food trucks because of quality, variety, or convenience, and it gives me a bunch of options to choose one, or 1 and 2, or 2 and 3, or all of them. So I have to read this one carefully. And this is a trick with this one. Honestly, when I do these, I have to keep looking at the question and going to find the answers here and then checking back and forth, and then you're more likely to get the right answers. Through this passage, I had to look again. It says, based on information in the passage, it can be understood that some people choose to dine at food trucks because of the quality, the variety, or the convenience of the location of food trucks. And the answer isn't just stated right there. You kind of have to synthesize or put it all together. So the main idea of the first one is that food trucks are becoming very popular. The second paragraph is how it's not a new idea, but it talks about how, actually it does say it's more upscale, so that might be quality. But I think this one, the main idea is choices. So you can get a big variety. And then this paragraph talks about locations. So let's see. Actually, that's not really locations here. No. I don't know. Somehow I thought locations too. So I'm going to try it. So I'm going to say it's quality of food is actually a decent answer, but I'm going to say it's the variety and the convenience. So 2 and 3 only, and we'll find out. Well, that's embarrassing. I got it wrong, but that's a good thing. It tells you, and it explains why. Right, so what's the difference between the type of food? It's 2 and 3, the variety and the convenience. Oh wait, that's what I meant to answer. Oh, it's all 3. Okay, so it gives you the big definition, explanation down here of why each answer was correct. Then you have to go to next question, and hopefully I can redeem myself. Let me try number 2. Okay, this question in paragraph 1, the author writes, a food truck might be stationed downtown for the lunch crowd and near an outdoor mall after lunch to lure in shoppers. I have to go find where it's said here. Paragraph 1, here it is. A food truck, and I have to figure, why did the author put this here? So, let's see, these trucks can be set up for a specific event or moved from place to place throughout the day. And then they give this, which I think is giving an example. It's not so much identifying a single location or explaining a decision, suggesting a pattern. These are pretty complicated. I think my best answer is it's giving an example of this, how the trucks can be moved from place to place. Let's try it. And yay, I got it. I earned 3 knowledge points. Hooray. So I took the time, I finished the question, so you can see my results up here. I missed the first one, but I got all of these correct. And then it'll see down here, finish and score. And I have a passing score. I received 15 additional knowledge points for my overall quiz score. And it gave me my percentage. Not too happy about that, 85%, but I know that I can still do better, and there's a lot to practice on here. You can do this at any time and see how many points you can accumulate. We'll see if we can tie this into XP or Sasaki's, because the more practice you do, the faster you're going to get, the more accurate you're going to get, the stronger. So that's why we're going to incorporate this into our class. So next quiz, and then it would start another one. If you want to see how you've been doing, these menus up here are important. So this one, my progress, will give you your progress level. Right now I'm at luminary, knowledge points, quizzes passed, pre-test average. This is giving you your grade. 9th grade was what Jake scored, and the Lexile was 1050. So I think grade makes more sense to us. And I haven't figured out how to give writing questions yet, but if there are, then here there'll be, you can look at your writing, but I haven't done that yet, and I might not. But this is a great program, so we'll take time in class to do this. You could also do this as much as you want to outside of class. Again, what I like about this is that no matter where you are in your reading journey and your reading comprehension, that you're going to grow, and you will see it in your reports here, in my progress. I'll see it also. Your level here is going to go up, and this here, your program average, it's going to show you, this was your pretest, and then this is going to be, how are you doing on these tests? So when you take the test, take your time, try to get the right answers, think about what you're doing, and I promise you everyone is going to get, I can't say it's going to get easier because they're going to try to challenge you, but you will get stronger.